Welcome to the C-Bin Podcast, a show where artists and musicians with an axe to grind throw things deep into the abyss of the C-Bin. Transphobia, racism, ableism, anti-Semitism, sexism, and homophobia, it all gets dumped on the trash! How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the motherfucking C-Bin Podcast. It's me, everyone's favourite, big, voluptuous, delicious, completely absent for a month Chungus. It's Big Tasty, and it's episode 150. And you know what that means? It is tradition around here that on such a milestone, I should hand the reins off to normally a very inebriated and one who's inhaled a bunch of salads, Green Machine. And today's no different, and she's sitting right here. How you doing, Green?
Yeah, man. I'm good.
Considering the fact that we live together, it's been incredibly difficult for us to make this happen the last few weeks.
Yeah, but it's like, though, when you live by the beach, you don't go... You take it for granted. You don't go every day or whatever.
Yeah,
know?
That's a good point.
Because you're there all the time.
Yeah, right? I take you for granted.
Same, man.
But I've got to stop talking like I'm the host, because I'm not the host.
You are not.
No, you are the host.
I am the host.
So
I need to keep remembering that, because then I'll be like, alright, so let's stop ranting about something.
Yeah. So, how have you been?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just doing things.
What have you been doing?
Playing gigs and that.
Yeah.
Did a Halloween thing. Got more gigs. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a new band?
I am indeed, yep. I'm in a new band. Acid Test.
Yeah.
I'm doing vocals, no drums.
Fucking
all
hell.
vocals, all front, no back.
All front, no back.
It's like a reverse mallet. So, yeah. Got the first gig on Saturday.
Yeah.
Playing a gig tomorrow, which I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about tomorrow.
I don't know what day it is, apparently. So.
Yeah. Are you nervous? It's been 50 episodes.
What, for this?
Since the last time you hosted.
Yeah. No, I'm alright. I don't know.
I feel
just
like
chatting.
I feel like I'm taking the reins too much.
You are. Stop it.
You will get above me then. Let's fight for him.
How are you doing?
Oh man.
How have you been?
Yeah. Well recovered. I mean, I'm fine. You know, I'm alright.
It's not convincing.
No, it's all good. Life has been fucking hard. You know, it's been a bit. Like, the season changed, and then everything was crazy. It's that time of year where there's just loads of gigs, and I've just been working loads, and like with my job, there's really there's no room for breathing space.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've had so many gigs and I've been writing with so much, I've been having like 3 to 4 practices a week as well as going to work, and everyone else has been really busy, and it's just like I just want to do my silly podcast, man.
Yeah.
But it's hard sometimes, and you don't want to force it. You don't want to come home from work and you're really tired and be like, oh, now I have to try and be funny. It's like that's not what people want.
That's why I think I put it off a lot of times. I've been at work and I come home and I'm like, oh man, I can't be funny right now.
Yeah. But you're just naturally funny.
Oh, right, thanks.
You're just funny looking.
I was going to say, well...
I didn't mean that.
I've got a face for a podcast, you know what I say?
I do have a face for a podcast.
No, me.
No, you don't. You got.
As in, you can't see it, right? That's what that means.
Yeah. That is what that means.
Spoiler alert.
You got a movie star face.
Oh, thanks.
I got like niche internet radio face.
Nah, man, you could do stuff.
I could do stuff. Are you sure?
I was like, what jobs do you like really need your face in?
Mask salesman.
Well, groomed beard. You could be a professional pirate.
Professional pirate.
Yeah, man.
As in like a pirate reenactment, or like actual like a Somalian pirate.
I mean, a reenactment.
I was going to say, am I going to jump on the ship and be like, I'm the captain now?
You'd be a good, pirate impersonator.
I don't want to be a pirate impersonator.
Well, no, but that's just one of many things you could do with your face.
Having a beard and being fat makes you look like a very small number of things, but enough that people will just tell you, and strangers in the street. There's this one homeless woman in town, and every time I walk past her, she goes, "Rag and Bone Man." I'm only human after all.
I forget you do look a little bit like that.
And I don't though.
Yeah, but you don't actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
My beard is far stronger than Rag and Bone Man's beard.
Yeah. Hasn't he got just a little...
He's got a little wispy guy.
A little guy here.
And look, we're not here to judge and shame anyone's beard.
But we are.
But I mean, like, my beard is full and plump.
It is.
Like
it's very nice.
Like a delicious ripe peach.
Okay. I don't know if I'd use the term peach to describe a beard, but okay.
Well, how would you describe it?
Like a fox's tail.
A fox's tail?
Protruding through your chin. No, it's not like that.
Protruding.
I made it horrible, I'm sorry.
You did. But I confronted her the other day.
Oh, the lady?
The lady.
What did you say?
I said, hey
man.
I said, Kirsty, why do I look like Rag and Bone Man?
She's got tattoos.
And she was like, you got that beard, man. I was like, anything else? Because, like, there's no getting around it. Rag and Bone Man is a chungus man. You know? And he's fine. You know, people love him for being chungus. I love myself for being chungus. But is she calling me Rag and Bone Man because I'm a chungus? And I wanted to hear it from her mouth. I wanted her to say, I think you look like Rag and Bone Man because you are chungus. And she didn't say, she's like, got the tattoos, you got the beard, man. And I was like, is this an insult? And she was like, no, absolutely not. I was like, okay, well, that's fine then.
Did she look like she was trying to insult you, though, or was she being genuinely
when like you're walking down the street and people yell things at you, it's like, that's not something that's not a friendly thing. Who do you know?
No, some people...
I don't know.
I took
umbrage to it.
I appreciate that, and I understand that, and like maybe I would too if it caught me on the wrong day. I'd be like, what? Fuck you. But, like... I can see how somebody may think that they're being, like, nice by saying that, like, you know, here's this cool, famous guy. You remind me of this cool, famous guy. And I notice you every day, and I'm going to say it every time I see you because I love that you look like this guy. Am I... Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Should I get closer? Should I...
Oh, God.
Is this...
The other one I get is Nick Frost.
No, you're too ginger to look like Nick Frost.
Well, no, he's very ginger.
Is he?
His beard's red.
Is it red?
It's red.
Bloody red.
But
like
then again, he's a very handsome chungus man.
He's a very handsome chungus man.
He's got lots of tattoos now.
And also the glasses, you have very similar like shaped glasses.
I'll take a Nick Frost every day. I don't know what it is about Rag and Bone Man. I don't know if I just don't like Rag and Bone Man. But whenever someone says Rag and Bone Man, I get vexed.
That's fair. That's fair.
The thing is, you don't look like no one.
No, not really.
No.
I don't think. I don't know. No. Yeah, how about viewers, listeners?
Yeah.
Do I look like anyone? You know, if I want to know. I don't know.
Answers on a postcard. Who else do I look like, and who does Shannon look like? I get Action Bronson a lot.
Also, though, you do a really good Action Bronson impression.
I do.
So I feel like as soon as you do that, people are like, "Oh my god!"
I was hoping I was going to rap an Action Bronson song at the karaoke after the drag event.
Why didn't you?
I was too tired.
Never too tired to rap.
I was. I'd been comparing all evening. Comparing. I've been comparing apples to oranges all evening.
I was like, he was what now?
He was
a what now?
I was a what? Yeah.
Well, I mean, sheriffs have beards. Notoriously. Were they notoriously clean shaven? I don't know.
Who? Sheriffs?
Sheriffs.
I don't know.
You know.
Well, you see them and they have big moustaches.
Okay. Do cowboys have beards?
I don't know. I'm sure some of them did.
Interesting.
I'm sure some of them were shaved.
I wonder how cowboys had their hair. Like, did they cut it short? Could they shave their heads?
Probably. I think they probably...
If they shaved their face.
Excuse me. I think they grew them pretty to like neck length.
Their hairs.
Their hairs, yeah.
We meant their beards, and I was like...
Well, the beards also their hairs, I suppose.
Neck length, okay.
I don't know. Any cowboys listening, how did they have their hair?
Also, one more question. Why are the hats shaped like that? Is it for any purpose? Is it so they can tilt it, grab it perfectly in?
I don't know whether the cowboy hat's shaped that way.
Interesting.
Maybe it's just a cultural thing. Maybe it's adopted from some sort of Native American hat, or one maybe that was brought over from England. Maybe it was like maybe it's an adaptation of the tricorn hat. Who knows?
What's that? What, the pilgrim hat?
Like the three prong pirate hat kind of thing.
Oh, interesting. I just thought, maybe they had a practical use.
Why do cowboys shoot guns? Why do they wear them boots?
Well, you know. Right, anyway, let's get off the topic of cowboys now.
Yeah.
So, right, what's your...
I'm binning things.
You're binning things. So, Simon, what is your first bin?
Okay. So, last time I threw in Liver King.
Yeah. I feel like you're going to add one guy every time.
Yeah, just one guy.
One guy you hate.
So, update on the Liver King since that whole fiasco.
Oh dear, what's he done?
He was caught out for taking like $10,000 worth of anabolic steroids every month.
Oh dear.
Even though he was like, I'm not taking steroids, I'm just eating my liver. That's why I'm such a beefcake. It turns out, no, that wasn't the case. But the thing is, it's like, you know, middle-aged men have trouble making testosterone anyway. There's no shame if you want to take steroids. It's fine. Just don't sell the product to men claiming that you don't, you know, whatever. That's whatever.
Okay.
But on the same vein of this kind of like
behaviour,
Joe Rogan guest type fellas, there's a guy that's been catching my attention, and I'm almost afraid to talk about him because he's the kind of guy that would probably find this, knock on my door and make me run 1,000 miles. But his name's David Goggins.
Wow, dedication.
Okay.
Okay.
And David Goggins, is there anything inside that Pepsi?
What do you mean?
Is there any booze in that Pepsi?
Yeah, there's some rum in it.
It really caught me off guard. You open up the lid, and I was like, "Fucking hell, that can't be booze in that Pepsi."
Why wouldn't there be booze in the Pepsi?
Because it's in the Pepsi bottle.
Yeah, but it's not straight booze. I put a bit of rum in the Pepsi.
Oh right, I thought because normally
straight rum in a Pepsi.
Well, normally when you have rum and Pepsi, you decant it into a glass.
I was like, well, why dirty a glass?
Okay, that's a very Frank Reynolds way of drinking.
I'd already drank a little bit, so I was like, I'll put some rum in here, lovely.
Yeah, no, I'm not here to shame you in your consumption. It just threw me off. I was like, that's boozy. There's no way there's booze in that.
Can you smell the booze?
It'd be really strong. Yeah, it hit me like
it's quite nice and sweet, actually.
God, it hit me like a fucking like a thing that hits you. But yeah, David Goggins. Okay. He was like a really depressed man who decided to change his life. He changed his life by joining the Navy SEALs. I don't know what that was. Northern Ireland.
Wow,
I've got a really creaky chair. It's for it's, you know when like.
Yours is creakier than mine. Okay, we get it.
It's throwing me off. All right. Don't fucking shush my chair squeak. Anyway, he became a Navy SEAL, and he became like this like super crazy minded like endurance athlete. But he that's awesome. You know, that's cool.
That's great.
He wrote a book about it. He did all this Navy SEAL. He was like one of the first black Navy SEALs, and he's like crazy athletic. He like ran 100 miles with broken legs, and like
both of them at the same time.
They broke while he was running and kept running.
Wow!
Because he's got like this mind where he can just like mind over matter.
But your bone is broken. What if you can't
just kept going.
Physically?
He was like, pain isn't real, fuck it, I want to prove to everyone that I'm not a bitch.
Not just pain, but like the physical structure of your body has been compromised.
Yeah.
The thing that you need to do that thing is broken. Both of them at the same time. You're telling me he fucking ran with that shit. Did anyone witness this?
Yeah.
Is he lying?
It's well documented.
Is it? By himself?
His wife was following him, as well as a bunch of people that are documenting him.
And they allowed him to continue?
Yeah, he wasn't going to not let them. He's got the pull-up record where he did like multiple tens of thousands of pull-ups, and in doing it he only listened to the Rocky soundtrack for like 15 hours straight.
Wow. What? So
I know it sounds like I'm shitting on a veteran and professional athlete,
no,
but it's not about his achievements. His achievements are amazing. It's how he is about it. He's a real motherfucker. Okay, his whole thing is like you have to you need to punish yourself, and you need to do things that are difficult because you need to kill your inner bitch. And if you a funny one. What was it? I saw a clip where Joe Rogan had got a text from him on his birthday that was like, "Happy birthday, Joe. I hope you're not sitting on your fucking ass and eating cake because the inner bitch loves birthdays. Because birthdays means you get to sit around and be special, but you're not fucking special. You need to get up and run. You need to punish yourself and kill that inner bitch." And it's just like, so
who are you? Dale Goggins, wasn't it?
Dale Goggins? That sounds like a country and western singer. No, David Goggins.
David Goggins, okay.
Yeah, and his whole thing's like, who's going to carry the boats? That's his thing. He's like, you don't know me, son. I'm going to carry the boats.
Is that what Navy SEALs do? They just carry boats?
He's carrying boats around. I don't know. I'm going to try and find a clip of David Goggins.
What do Navy SEALs do? Do we have Navy SEALs, or is that an American thing?
It's like an American thing. We have SAS, I guess.
What do the SEALs do then?
They're they're like the toughest army guys.
The manliest of men.
Yeah, the manliest of men.
That's so funny.
I'm trying to find a David Goggins clip here, but just the way he talks is really
Yeah, in my head he's like,
20-mile week.
2,000
pull-ups.
Oh, I didn't think he looked like that at all. Look at those
hundreds of reps at the gym. I hear it all the time.
Look at them.
Goggins has a great message, but you don't want to end up like him. His body's all fucked up. You're not afraid of having a fucked up body. You're afraid of the fucking effort. See, what you don't understand is this. We're all being tested. And that road to success is a bumpy ass fucking road. Has fucking potholes, nails, detours and shit. Yeah. A lot of you are gonna die.
Wow.
With a nicely preserved body. No plates, no bad knees, no bruises, no scars. Stay hard.
What? Is that bad? No, good? Are those the fit people that are going to die with no...
Yeah, so he thinks that you need to suffer. He tells a story about how he went to a gym in the UK and there was one of those rowing runners, like those...
Yeah.
And he said he didn't like it and he thought about getting off. So what he did is he stayed on it for 10 hours.
What the fuck,
to punish himself for having a weak thought that he couldn't do something.
Okay, I need to know more about this guy's upbringing. Why do you think that way?
I think he had a really hard childhood, which I think explains a lot. I just I'm not so much even want to throw in the man himself. It's more just that
attitude,
he's like, depression isn't fucking real. Depression is something that you need to overcome and kill that bitch inside of you. And it's just like, I think it's just that lack of empathy, because there's loads of interviews where they're like, you don't understand. He's like, no man, I do understand. I know exactly where you've been. I've been that person and I killed that person inside of me. Wow. It's like it's really fucking kind of quite scary.
Yeah, that's a lot. And also, why would you need to do tens of thousands of push-ups? Surely at some point, if you push your body that much, it's gonna not be okay for your muscles and joints and shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up with fucking plates and whatnot. Then who's laughing? David Goggins. That's his name?
His name is David Goggins. So I'm just trying to
You doing?
I'm finding another David Goggins video.
Deployment, and me and my wife and my mom signed up for the first Las Vegas Marathon down the strip of Las Vegas. So I ran 100 miles before I ran a marathon. 2 weeks later, roughly December 5th, was this marathon that we all signed up for. I couldn't walk. So 10 days or 2 weeks after this 100-mile in one race I did, this marathon, December 5th in Las Vegas. I can't run. Maybe I can walk with my mom. I tried to run. Legs were broken up. I'm jacked. Can't do shit. I said, I'll try to walk with my mom. December 5th happened. That gun went off. 2005, 14 days after, I broke myself off and I qualified for the Boston Marathon. I ran 3:08.
It's like,
What?
what?
Like,
Why? You just ran 100 miles with broken legs, and then like a week later you push yourself to run a marathon. Like,
his
incredible.
doctors must have been like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
Jesus, hard work.
yeah.
Surely he lost some inches of his height doing that. Like,
Oh God,
running
I just
on
love his height.
bones.
Surely he lost some inches off his dick doing that.
It's just like the bones grinding. I'm imagining they snapped like in half clean, and he's like running on them and they're grinding against each other. And by the time he's finished, he's like worn down by an inch and a half.
But like every aspect of his life is about suffrage. Like,
man,
his body was aching from doing all this shit. So his doctors told him he needed to stretch out. So now he spends 3 hours an evening just stretching his body out.
Wow.
And it's like, why? And I keep going back on this point. I'm not like, his achievements are amazing and more than I will ever do. It's just the attitude.
Yeah, I think as well. Like, okay, it doesn't matter actually.
What's that?
I don't know. I was gonna say something like real deep, and then it just like totally disappeared out of my brain. Or just like how's this man gotten to that point that he's so like, you know, was he the stuff that makes people feel they need to punish themselves for hours, even though it's like a healthy
he's like a masochist
thing, like exercise. You know what I mean? Like when people go to that extreme, I'm like, man, are you okay?
It makes me think of like
because I'm not sure.
When you hear tales of like old Buddhist monks that would like starve themselves for a year and like whip themselves.
Yeah, man. Like stuff. I get dedication and all. Yeah, okay, cool. But
to get
also
closer to whatever enlightenment, but
eat some cake and you know just drink the rum.
Yeah, but the inner bitch loves people that like cake.
Man,
the inner bitch loves cake. You gotta kill that inner bitch.
No,
I hate it. I just like, and because I've seen a few of his videos. And I've watched them out of like I sit in bed eating crisps, seething, because I know he hates me. I know if David Goggins met me, he'd be like, "You're a fat, sloppy motherfucker. You need to get off your ass." I'm just like, "Leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to live."
I feel like he's the kind of person that would grab you. Like I imagine he would like grab my belly and jiggle it and be like, "Look at these.
You want to have this? You want to keep this on you?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm alright with it."
I want the cake, man.
I want the cake.
In winter.
I worked hard on this tub. Do you know how many Subway sandwiches I eat?
I know, right? You so many fucking donuts I eat on the weekend.
Yeah, that's my 100-mile marathon. 6 bags of prawn cocktail crisps in one sitting.
How far is 100 miles? That's like further
100
than
miles,
Plymouth.
long as how far that is.
I mean, like in terms of distance, I can calculate. Like, I don't know, what the fuck is a yard? I have no idea what unit of measurement that is. I know it's a yard, obviously, but like, what is that? If there could be I don't actually care.
Okay,
I was going
to look it up.
But what the fuck was I saying? I just got sidetracked by yards.
Well, we often do.
Oh yeah, 100 miles. Whoa. Plymouth is like what, 70 odd away?
Yeah, something like that.
So
running to like Exeter.
And he ran the whole 100 miles with broken legs. No, he ran a bit of it with broken legs.
Well, I think his legs broke while he was running the 100 miles.
See, and that's not... If you're running so hard that your fucking legs have broken, you're doing it wrong. But listen to your body, you fucking...
I think he went through three hell weeks, which is like a Navy SEAL thing where, like, basically they torture you to the point of, like, breaking point over and over and over again to see how strong-willed you are. Because Navy SEALs are the kind of guys that will like drop out of helicopters into the middle of like a frozen ocean and like swim down to a submarine and like slap people and shit.
Slap people?
Well, not enough.
Do they have to do that? Why are they going down there?
Let's say Saddam Hussein's in a submarine.
What is that? What they do?
100 miles underneath an iceberg.
They send them off to fight.
They send them down in nothing but speedos and sea villains.
That was what the Navy SEALs do. They carry boats.
Like fucking Black Manta from Aquaman, the sea villain.
They all jump in and like, what's that swim when you go all wiggly?
The wiggly swim. The wiggliest wiggly.
Yeah, is that the mermaid?
I don't know. It's pretty got some name.
Mental. That's crazy. Is that what he does for a living?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, he did. I don't think he does anymore.
Wow. Do you think he got
He talks about how like
you're too much.
Because like the drill sergeants and stuff, like when you're going through Navy SEAL training, you'll be like buried up to your neck in like ice and left there for like a day.
What?
And the Navy SEAL and like the drill sergeant will be there like talking to you like you want to get out, you bitch.
That's so dangerous. What's wrong with these dickheads? Fuck me.
So he talks about how like
no health and safety.
he always wanted to like he would like look into the eyes of his drill instructors to show them that it wasn't bothering him because he wanted to like steal their soul. Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's just that like that attitude of that anything that is considered like you know all the stuff that he considers weak. I think it's just like a complete lack of empathy that's probably brought on by some horrible trauma in his life. But like I respect him, but his message makes me feel really angry.
I'm going between being annoyed and feeling sorry for him.
I feel like if David Goggins knew we felt sorry for him,
he'd hate that. He'd be like, "You're a fucking little bitch."
He'd be like, I found some sloppy motherfucker on the internet, C-Bin podcast. He said that he feels sorry for me, so I'm running to England right now, and I'm going to kick him in his balls.
Isn't it nice, David Goggins? I'm talking to you now. Wouldn't it be nice to... to know that someone cares? What if he broke down and cried if you said that, and he'd come to your door and you think, oh god, he's gonna make me do 1,000 push-ups in the street or whatever, and actually he cries and hugs you?
I'd give him a hug, I'd give him a squeeze.
Imagine
if David Goggins is trying to make me do 1,000 push-ups. I'm just like, I would not.
I can't even.
I'd just be like, what are you doing, David Goggins? Are you gonna fucking kill me? Like, I would rather die than do 1,000 push-ups easily.
Does he call himself David Goggins?
He calls himself Goggins.
Hey, it's David Goggins, and I'm here to tell you that you're a little bitch.
No, like, there's two personas. There's David Goggins, which is the guy that does the interviews, and then there's Goggins, and Goggins is the one that you'll find running down the highway at like 3 a.m.
What?
There's loads of videos of people in the wild that just find him running in like the rain in his shorts.
Horror movie idea.
Yeah, you're chased by a wild Goggins down the street.
He never stops. He never. It follows.
But it's Goggins.
You have to like continue to get planes and
sprint, shit. Like it follows it, like crawls after you.
Go by a boat and then you turn around. He's like, oh, he's fucking carrying.
He's swimming like David Hasselhoff. In the SpongeBob movie.
He's got like whales behind him and shit.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's like, you don't know me, son. When he catches you, he just makes you do exercises.
And then by the end of the movie, no, there's post-credits scene. Actually, you're really ripped, and
yeah, and he's like, you did me proud, boy.
Yeah, it is all nice. Is that?
I don't know. Are you going to throw Goggins into the bin or no?
No, I'm not going to throw... I think, like you said, I'm not going to throw the man himself into the bin because he's a human, after all.
How about...
there's reasons for this, but that, like, pressure mentality and acting like, if you're not doing this like I am, that you're a fucking... Not, like, you're just, you're a fucking bitch. That's not cool. So, like, that... can go in the sea.
So how about like David Goggins not, but Goggins
is going in the sea bin.
Thanks.
Nice.
Should we listen for the splash?
Oh yeah.
In it goes. Yeah. I really hope, all jokes aside, I really hope Goggins doesn't hear that, because I really feel like he'd beat me up.
Do you think he'd listen to, because he's a Navy SEAL, does he look up anything sea related?
I don't know.
So we'll find this. Like, what?
Sea villain.
Just don't put his name in the title.
Yeah, no, I feel
like so maybe he'll find it.
No, I
he'll
feel
write
like someone will send it to him, and he's the kind of guy that will open it up and be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, Goggins, if you hear this, man,
be easy on yourself.
Yeah,
you've proved it. You don't have to do anything else.
Like, it's okay.
It's okay.
And if you want to come round for a hug and a cup of tea,
yeah,
but don't make me do exercise.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit.
We'll go swim in the sea.
A regular amount. Oh yeah, we'll take you sea swimming, and
but it'll be a nice swim.
Rowing.
We're not going to swim distance. We're going to just have a nice frolic in the sea.
We're going to float on our backs in the sea
like otters.
And maybe we should give him a little bit of drugs. Maybe I'll chill him out a bit.
He
would never do that.
I don't
That's
think Goggins would touch a drug.
Alright, Goggins, we're not going to give you drugs, but and no cake because you won't eat it. Oh fuck.
Goggins on DMT.
he might enjoy that.
Intense Goggins.
His friend Joe Rogan will be impressed, right?
Oh yeah, he'd be stoked. Joe Rogan would be so. If we could get, I would. I don't. I mean, Joe Rogan.
What? It sounds like you're going to say you would fuck him or something.
I wouldn't know what. No, I was going to.
That's what your face.
I was going to say if Joe Rogan messaged me and asked me to be on his podcast,
you would do it.
I'd like to think I wouldn't do it because
it would get you so much publicity.
I know, but he has like Proud Boys members and like mega racists on his show.
I mean, it's gonna be like secretly you've had a mega racist on your show.
Yeah, I could have. You never know. Sometimes.
Exactly.
You never know with these hardcore boys what they're up to. But
sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, should we do another bin?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
So
I'm hosting.
This one's real simple. I hate it when you go see bands and they have some parts of their songs have clean guitar, and then they'll go to the chorus and they'll kick into their distortion. But when they kick on the distortion, the volume's like half the volume of their clean channel.
Yeah.
That's what I want to throw in. Clean channels that are louder than distortion channels. And it always happens with like ska bands. So you'll go see a ska punk band in the verse really loud, and then it goes into the chorus like super quiet, and it's like, bruh, you've been building up this whole time. The one bit of the song I might enjoy.
So say you secretly enjoying ska now?
Well, no, I'm not secretly enjoying it.
I'm out and proud enjoying it.
What?
Do you mean?
What?
You
are?
No, you are.
I thought you just admitted to loving ska.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I'm not a ska fan. It's alright. I like the horns.
That is like the main feature of ska.
Yeah,
right?
but like I'm not that like. Oh, I don't ever listen to. Oh, it's not. I wouldn't listen
what are you
to
trying
it
to do?
at home. I was trying to put my arm back like that. It's too.
That's too high.
Not natural. Yeah, no, I don't listen to that
Yeah.
at home. It's not my.
Not your jam.
It's not my cup of tea. Live, I'll enjoy it probably.
I'll enjoy it
like
for like a song, and then I'm over it.
Yeah, there's like I think I've seen a lot of. You end up seeing a lot of ska.
Yeah, but it's just like it's such an edging. Like I feel edged out.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean by edging, right?
Yeah, in the
masturbatory way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like the clean channel is stroking my meat. Or maybe I should rephrase this.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going into a weird bit. I just feel like I'm building up to something, a big heavy chorus, and then they click it on, and it's like, you know, like I didn't get to bust my beans. And just
yeah, but then you know, the purpose of edging is like but
that's not
that comes again.
Yeah, but
I don't want to blow my beans.
But it never will though. But the band's never going to correct his overdrive.
Well, then
volume.
you put on a song you can really rock to, and you blow your beans.
Yeah, but this is live. Yeah. If I'm like watching a band, I can't be like, hold up, guys, let me just go listen to something real quick. Let me just put my phone to my ear so I can finish real quick, so I can enjoy the rest of the show. No, it's just like, it's just annoying.
But then, if you're at a gig, for example, there's some ska, and you're edging, and then you get to the fire band,
you're all sweaty.
You're like, woo!
Well, so you got to wait for the headliner to come on.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? What?
I just don't.
You're at a whole show, man. Enjoy the whole thing.
You don't have to jizz straight up.
Exactly.
I just don't get it. Like, calm down, mate. Fucking hell. I'm gonna sip this water real quick. Went down the wrong pipe. Oh, excuse me. I just think like if you click on your overdrive and it's clearly like half the volume, how do you not hear that? How do you not notice that?
Yeah, I don't get it either, man.
It just it just drives me nuts.
Okay.
It drives me crazy.
Is this only a ska band thing?
No, it's just all bands.
Oh,
Like,
all bands.
if-
Sorry, for a minute I was like, is he putting ska?
It just happens a lot with ska bands because they have a lot of
Yeah.
clean to distortion volume changes.
Yeah.
But like, excuse me,
Whoa.
you know, a lot of like grunge bands do it. Sometimes you'll see metal bands do it. They'll have like the clean intro, the spooky intro, and then and then like piss weak overdrive. Just make it 10 times louder. When that drops in, I want to feel my sphincter explode.
Wow. Okay.
There's a lot of exploding going on here, but like I want to feel it in my body.
I want to feel it in my balls.
I want to feel it in my plums.
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I
I mean, I don't like that either.
I can't think of like a drumming equivalent.
Probably annoys you more than me though, because I don't play guitar, so I don't usually care.
Well, imagine this.
Just wanna watch
Imagine,
it.
you know how like when drummers are playing, they'll hit the snare really hard, and then when it comes to the blast beat, they're like barely fighting on the snare.
Yeah.
Imagine you've got like a whole thing where it's like and like they're just like he's literally just thwacking that
Pounding
snare
it.
drum, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's hella good. And then it goes into the blast beat, and then all of a sudden you just hear
Yeah.
the kick drums. Like, what happened to that big
Yeah.
powerful snare? You know.
Ain't got the wrist action, mate.
Or like go and see a band and like the death metal screams are really good, and then they go to clean and it's like
Yeah. Okay.
it's just unsatisfying.
So, would you like to change your C-bin slightly to things that are unsatisfying musically,
No, I want.
or just the guitar one?
These are just examples of how to compare it to. To me, it's
Okay.
like guitar distortion channels that are quieter than the clean channels.
Okay. Yeah,
Come on,
I mean,
man.
I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you, that much.
Oh, I'm glad you're here to be the authority.
Oh, yeah. I'm hosting, not you.
Yeah.
How's it feel? So, I don't know. I
Come
mean,
on, man, you can't let that slide.
yeah, I'll like, you know, into the C-bin, I'll just like, you know, whatever.
give it a nudge,
Just
but not.
fling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm biased because I'm not. If that happens, I probably
Yeah.
won't really bother. I don't know, because like, I don't know. Yeah, I put it
You're
in.
throwing it in on that. Fucking
So,
hell.
in my head, I was debating with myself, like, actually.
Well, do you want to slow bro it if you don't feel that much?
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Oh, that's what you were looking at. I was like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
so slow
I
bro
thought
up,
this
it
was
goes in.
Dark.
Pokeball up.
Wait, what?
So slow bro up,
Heads.
it goes in.
Oh,
Pokeball up, it doesn't go in.
okay. What do I do?
The
Just
dark
throw it.
slow bro effect, you just flip it,
It's up.
so it goes in.
There you go.
Well, thanks
Lucky
very much.
day.
I really don't understand why that was such an issue. I really feel like that was a
No,
very clear entry. I mean, I can't let my opinion sway you because, of course, I'm going to think everything is going to go in. But
Exactly. Maybe I'm too generous sometimes, and I'm not crossing.
I
I'm
really
drawing the
don't.
line.
I don't know.
So anyway.
So yeah, listen for the splash, and it goes. Right. Before we, you got a quiz for me, and you got a few questions for me. Before we move on, I'm going to quickly thank my Patreon. So thank you to Claire, thank you to Alex, thank you to Aidan, Sean, Adam, James, Kate, Christiane, Spallbags, Tim, Alex, CJ Sniff, Yock and CB, Fee and Peg, Rory, Junior, Mark, David, Will, Sarah, Matt, Ollie, Alex, Chris, Dale, Caroline, Dave, Will, and Cody. Thank you for supporting the show. This episode is sponsored by Patience.
Patience.
Have people that have patience for me for not having an episode every week, and patience.
Oh, I was like, what company is that?
Yeah, they also sell synthetic heroin.
Well,
You got anything for me?
I've got a question. Do you want me to start my question, or do you want a quiz?
Hit me with a question first, because
Okay, so
Danny Withers from Tin Fruit sent the question in.
yeah, I'm sorry, I was very unprepared. I was going to put a thing on Facebook, and I was like, what if no one replies? So I was just like, I'll just ask Danny because he'll reply to me, and I I'll read it to you.
Okay.
No, so our ghosts see us as ghosts.
All right, because this is also a late Halloween episode. This will be a few days after.
By the way,
Halloween.
these are spooky questions. My prompt was spooky questions.
Yeah, I tried to talk to Karen Besant again, who I had last year, but she's actually been filming something with the BBC about ghosts on the on some ship, the SS Great Britain or something. So she's busy being a real medium person. So we didn't get around to doing the episode this year, but yeah. So do ghosts see us as ghosts?
There's like a follow-up question though, if you want to hear that as
Okay.
well. Is it two timelines colliding? If time isn't linear, then perhaps different timelines on occasion envelope one another. What do you make of that? The last bit confused me. I thought I'd ask you in case you had some thoughts.
So can you read that one more time?
So, are ghosts seeing us as ghosts?
Right.
Like, are we the ghosts?
Uh-huh.
Is it two timelines colliding? I'm guessing that means if there's two kinds of ghosts, as in us and the ghosts. If time isn't linear, then perhaps different timelines on occasion envelope one another. What's it times like?
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
I mean, what do you think about ghosts seeing us?
Well, that's something that me and Karen actually spoke about last year.
Shit.
In that, you know, if when she was in the Jamaica Inn and she sees someone in an old-timey clothes sitting at the bar, who's to say that in a certain time that man sitting at the bar isn't seeing an interesting woman in clothes he doesn't understand as a spectre? We obviously don't know because we can't contact that person.
So do you think then, like, accounts of people like seeing spacemen and shit is actually like lapses in timelines of like olden times people seeing future time people as ghosts, and they're like, oh, what's that in their hand?
Very possibly. It's I mean, obviously we're not going to know. This is all just I'm trying to find
speculation.
Do you get it? I'm trying to find a piece of paper here. So I saw this in a film once, but I think this sort of
you look for a pen,
illustrates it perfectly. So I'm holding a piece of paper for those not watching because they're not in the room because you're listening to it in the future. But I'm holding up a piece of paper. Let's say that this piece of paper is time. Mm-hmm. Let's say that on this side of the piece of paper is you, and on this side of the piece of paper is is a man from 1800s, whatever.
I'm trying to think of any date in the past.
Yeah, from some day, from like 2 days ago. Let's say that the time isn't straight. Let's say that time sometimes it kind of wibbles and wobbles, and then what if it folds together like that, and then you can punch a hole through both sides, connecting both sides of time.
Is that a fucking knife?
It is.
Okay.
So, for those not watching because you're not watching, I folded the paper in half so the two timelines met, and I stabbed a hole through the paper so it connected.
So is the hole stabbing the reason that there's like prolonged hauntings where people report seeing the same figure every day for like years or whatever? Yeah, like let's say that
there's a possibility where 2 points in time sort of connect, and somehow a puncture in the timeline opens up and then they're like fused together. I don't know. This is kind of how they explain like time travel and also like travelling through wormholes. Like imagine like that space, that's a point in space and that's a point in space. You bring space together, you punch a hole and then you're in a different point of space. Like, I don't know. It's all very fucky wacky and I don't really quite understand it. But
you seem to understand it a little bit.
I don't. I'm just talking complete shit.
That was very interesting though.
Yeah.
Wow, so...
Is that a fucking knife?
I just didn't expect that. What about... Has anyone ever seen the dinosaur ghost?
No.
So this only extends to people.
It's because dinosaurs don't have souls, Shannon. Because animals don't have souls.
So are we going with that? Souls and shit? Do you think people have souls?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
This is a bit hard, man.
Yeah, sorry, this isn't spooky anymore.
No.
This is just.
I feel like
existential
I don't
dread.
know. I don't know if we have a soul that's like a thing that can like escape and go somewhere else.
Like in Scooby Doo.
I feel like we have a soul in that everyone has their own essence that makes them individual, and like everyone has their own. But I feel like the soul is just electricity.
Wow. Okay.
Like it's just the electricity that runs through our nervous system. That's our soul, and when we die, that electricity has nowhere else to go, and it just fades away.
Fuck. Wow.
I mean, I'd like to hope that it goes somewhere. You know, maybe that energy is so potent that it does imprint and it sticks around, you know? The thing is that's always difficult is when you talk about, and me and Karen actually talk about this as well in the episode, is that, because I said, you know, because she doesn't necessarily believe in, like, God or an afterlife, but believes in ghosts, and it's more of like like an imprinting of energies, like because I always struggled with the idea of ghosts because I never really believed in like an afterlife, like a heaven and hell. So why would it make sense that ghosts would stick around if there was nowhere we went after we died?
Yeah.
But if it's more of an imprint in of our energy in a time, or a point where time is sort of like kind of meshing very vaguely.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that theory. I wonder if then... So... Say there's a ghost in my room and I'm seeing them every day.
Yeah.
And so in that ghost's world, are they seeing me every day? They're
Maybe.
like, who the fuck is in my bed, man?
Maybe. You know, a lot of like caught on camera ghost footage is actually like where the CCTV, like the lens, it actually gets like stuff burned in it from other times. So if like someone's standing in one spot for a while being filmed by a CCTV, that silhouette of a person can actually get burned and imprinted into like the lens of that camera.
What?
And then when it films at night time, sometimes that
looks like
that
this.
you can overlap, and maybe that's kind of like that, but with our spirits. Like sometimes we're here long enough that we actually kind of like burn and kind of imprint into a house or an environment, and then it's just kind of like a residual sort of reverie of our being left over. Who knows?
Maybe I can get on board with some ghosty shit then.
Yeah. I still have the open
Pardon me.
invitation from Karen to go and do a Jamaica in.
Can I come?
Yeah,
drive you.
maybe. If you're good. Behave.
I'll bring sandwiches.
Just don't take any
I'm not going to take
mushrooms.
Oh, I'm not gonna, that'd be horrible. No, I'd scar myself for life. I'd bring something home with me.
Yeah, so that's what I think. Have you got a quiz for me?
Yeah, let's go on to the fun quiz. I hope it's for let me find it.
Yeah, this is going to be a long one, Jim, as I am sorry.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's going in the sea bin.
But it's alright, It's been a while.
No, that's
it's been
not
a while.
the quiz. I'm not. No. What the fuck? Oh yeah.
You got it?
Not yet.
Oh dear.
Well, I said earlier, should I prepare the quiz? And you're like, no, not yet.
What?
And so, yeah, you said that.
I said just don't tell me what it is.
No, I've already told you what it is. What are you talking about?
Alright, well.
Have
you got it?
Spoiler alert. Yeah, okay, right. So, this quiz is how would you die in a horror movie?
Oh, yes, now I remember.
So, right, it's a BuzzFeed quiz. I hope it's okay.
BuzzFeed me up, baby.
All right. You're walking in the woods and you hear some rustling in the bushes. What do you do? Let out a blood-curdling scream and run away? God, it's terrible. Crawl into a well.
Crawl into a well?
Yeah.
I hear rustling in the bush. Let's entrap myself in the ground.
Pick up a stick and go investigate. Laugh because it's probably your BFF playing a prank on you. I'm sorry, I should have read these questions.
I'd probably pick up a stick and invest. I mean, if what I'd really do is I'd probably freeze and be scared for a moment and then like just continue walking.
You're gonna run. I'd run.
You'd run?
I'd run.
I'd investigate.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, is this a badger? Perhaps I could.
What if it came at you? What you do with the stick? You know.
I'd be like,
Give it a
I'd be like a lion tamer. I'd be like, woo, badger. Whoa!
How is lion taming supposed to work? Do lions really respond to that, or is it the whip?
It's like professional wrestling.
Okay.
They practice it, and like they're not really scared of the chair and the whip. They're just like...
Who, the lions?
Yeah. I mean, they probably are afraid of the whip, but like, when they hold the chair up and they're like, rah, and they put it in the lion's mouth and hold it open, like, they're actually mates. The lion tamer and the lion, they're buddies.
I'm not sure about that, but okay, let's carry on with the quiz.
Well, that's what I like to imagine.
Exploiter and...
Imagine that he's rubbing his tummy and the lion's rubbing the lion tamer's tummy, just like, I can't wait to bite this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how do you feel about being cooped up in small spaces for a long time?
Not great.
I hate it. As long as I have food and water, I'm okay. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I find it comforting. It reminds me of the womb. How small are we talking here? Coffin sized, or couldn't eat in a coffin, could you?
I mean, depends what you have. I could probably eat a fruit in a coffin.
Subway.
Yeah, I could probably eat a long hot dog in a coffin. Yeah, I think if I had food and water, I'd probably be okay for a couple hours.
Okay.
Actually, no, because what if I need a piss or a shit? I don't want to shit in the coffin. Imagine that you're buried alive and also
you shat.
That would be the worst bit.
Do you think in that enclosed space with no oxygen you gas yourself with your own shit? Like, is there something...
Well, it depends how bad your shit is. I mean, methane is a thing you can get gassed out on.
Yeah, so
if I replaced all the oxygen with my shit particles...
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think I'd probably perish much faster.
Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, what's your answer? Food and water? You're okay?
Yeah.
Ready? All that food and water is going to encourage the shitting, but okay.
Yeah.
Right, it's your... Oh.
I'll take an Imodium before I go in.
Right. Is your friend someone who's manipulative, sadistic, or just an airhead? What kind of quiz is this? Either of them or all of the above?
I like to think neither of them.
No, neither option.
Just an airhead then, I guess.
That's the kinder one.
I like to imagine that my friends aren't sadistic.
No, I think that'll be...
No. You never know, though. These hardcore boys. How many times did I tell that joke?
Right. Would you be friends with a girl who has lost her mind but is trapped in the same room as you? So, no, yes. I'd pretend to get along with her, but I wouldn't trust her. I'd help her escape, but I wouldn't be friends with her. What, you've gone through an ordeal and you wouldn't be friends with that person? Unless they're horrible to you.
Could you give me the options again?
Yes, no. I'd pretend to get along with her, but I wouldn't trust her. I'd help her escape, but wouldn't be friends with her.
Yes.
Yeah. What if she was a dick, though?
Well, we're trapped in a room.
Yeah, I suppose.
I want to make it... That'd be shit if it made it awkward. I was like, don't talk to me, you fucking dick.
Yeah, but if they were a dick first...
Yeah, but then what if I have to try and lighten the mood? I have to lighten the situation. I can't escalate it.
Yeah,
that's not how you survive, Shannon.
No, I wouldn't do that. So you and your friend have been kidnapped. Your captor tells you that the only way to escape is to find the key in a room full of contaminated needles. What do? Lie down and cry. Make my friend look for the key while I sit and watch. Look for the needle myself. For the needle, huh? Find a way to get the key without having to walk through any needles.
I'd probably try and find a way to get the key without walking through the needles.
It's a sensible option, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the first thing I'd spend some time on and workshopping that idea.
Oh, that's the end of the quiz.
Oh, that was a short quiz. Answer? Yeah, please do.
You would live.
Damn right.
You would tough out the cold, the guns, the knives, and the betrayals, and you'd kill the evil person and live a long and fulfilling life.
Have I got to kill them? Can I just...
You've got to kill to survive something.
Why have I got to kill them back?
Because it's the apocalypse or
then
something.
What if they're misunderstood and really I'm like their psycho killer?
Well, then you're going to die.
They're just like, this person is completely unfazed by everything I'm throwing at them. What a fucking psychopath.
This is like the ghost theory, but with horror movies.
Yeah, the horror movie.
Leatherface was just, he thought they were going for him first,
Yeah, he was like, who are these sexy teenagers coming to my family's house?
That was a bit rubbish, I'm sorry. It was really hard to find, like, a spooky quiz.
It was hard. I tried looking the other day for my my compare work. But thanks for that, Shannon. Thanks for the quiz. I'm glad to know I would survive. Shall I throw in another bin?
Yeah, man, go for it. Yeah, that's all I got for you, so continue.
Well, thanks.
Again, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting I'm hosting.
It's alright. People who listen to metal covers of pop songs.
Oh, yes.
And then act like they're special.
What's your least favourite metal pop cover?
I don't know, like...
No, you know what I mean.
I think this is one that probably won't go in. I just, like... I don't know what my... Anything that's, like, tongue-in-cheek and people being like, can you believe we're playing this song in a metal fashion? Like, if anyone covers, like, Britney Spears or something, and... Or, like, metal covers of, like, Wet Ass Pussy or something.
What about 10 Masked Men?
That's different, though. That's old school. But even 10 Masked Men...
That's old school.
10 Masked Men were covering, like, one-hit wonders and Living La Vida Loca and stuff. But, like, there's a guy on YouTube called Frog Leap Studios, and he does really very good musical, renditions of popular songs.
Yeah.
But it's like the metalheads, it's the people who download dog tattoos, people that wear Five Finger Death Punch t-shirts and like Sabaton. And they're like, I don't like pop music, but I love this metal cover of It's like, fucking grow up.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with liking it, but it's when they're being like, I'm different.
Again, it's the
I'm different.
attitude.
I'm not like those bubblegum pop kids. I'm different because I like my Justin Bieber song to be covered by Slipknot.
Pop is great, not Justin Bieber stuff though. Yeah.
I feel like I'm being an asshole about this one.
No, man. Again, it's the attitude though, isn't it? Of like,
Because
what does wallflower mean? Is that what I'm trying to think?
Wallflower. I think it's someone who's kind of unassuming.
No, that's the opposite.
Yeah, but like, I feel like the first episode 50 when we did this the first time, I threw in people that think they're Vikings, or act like they're Vikings, and a few people were annoyed at me for that.
Yeah, but it's like extent of it and the like attitude around it. Like, cool, people can like things, that's fine, but like, you don't gotta be a dick about it and shit on like everyone else because they don't like the thing you like, but actually the thing you like is a repackaged version of what they like, and yours is a shitter version.
Yeah. To me, it's the same energy of people that are like, they're like, do you know, I'm different from everyone else because my favourite holiday is Halloween, not Christmas. Everyone likes Christmas apart from me. I like Halloween. Or they're like, do you know what my favourite Christmas film is? Die Hard. Do you know that's actually a Christmas film, even though it's not traditionally a Christmas film?
I hate how much your eyebrows going up right now.
I'm wiggling it really hard, That's like, it's that kind of attitude. It's the thing that like people that are basing their whole personality on something that actually isn't like very unique.
They're very basic, but they mock others for being basic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hate that word basic, but I enjoy using it.
They'll be like, I hate pop music, and then listen to like the most popular metal song ever.
It reminds me of that Lemmy sketch, the one where he's like, oh my god, listen to this. They're like two metalheads, and he puts on like an Aha song or something,
right.
But it's like a heavy, it doesn't sound like Aha.
It's that thing.
They're like, oh my god, what is this? And there's the headbanging to it.
Yeah, it's like this like inability to enjoy something unless it's like seasoned the way they like it.
Yeah,
which is fine if that's what you like. That's fine, but then like just don't walk around like you're the only person that likes it and that you're special. And that's very. I sound like I'm being such a gatekeeper. I think it's just because I'm in like the places I've worked before. I've been the only person that really listens to like metal music or something, or like heavier music, and every now and then someone will come up and be like, oh yeah, I like metal music too, and they'll like show me like a metal cover of like a Michael Jackson song or something, like isn't that funny? Just like, no, I like the original one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I feel like it's kind of the things I'm thinking in my head are it's almost akin to like mansplaining as well. Like if I've had metal gigs and stuff, like it's usually guys being all like, oh, you know, have you like heard of this band? Or like my band are like doing this thing. We've got like our second gig coming up soon. I'm like, cool. Can I have my beer so I can go play, please? I don't want to talk to you about shit metal bands.
Yeah, I just.
But yeah, it reminds me of that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I've had those. Those are the kind of people that would also say things like that to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find an example of this kind of thing.
A video example. I bet you have one ready to go.
I don't. I'm gonna try.
What are you looking up? Oh, what, a song or someone like sneering at the camera about a cover?
I'm gonna look up metal covers of popular songs. So look here, Frog Leap Studios cover of "Hello" by Adele.
Hey, wait, did you say this guy's good or?
His like music
or
is good.
He a dickhead about it?
He's like, he's not a dickhead about it because people listen to his stuff.
Okay.
But
it's just people in the comments being like, "This is way better." Well, I think what you want to find is a shit metal version of a pop song, and the metal version is like worse, or like the pop song actually is much better, and look at the comments underneath with people being like, "Oh, this is so much better than that fucking Lady Gaga shit," or whatever. Even though who would say that?
Yeah.
But
I feel bad now because I went to this video of a metal cover of I think I've fucked my own bin here by looking at these comments, because I went there looking to find people be like, I hate the original but I like this one because it's metal, but really because it's a cover of "Hello" by Adele, and all the comments are just like, this cover version has got me through loads of really hard times, thank you. And it's just like, I've been listening to this for 6 years now and I still get goosebumps, and it's so emotionally impactful. So now I'm feeling bad because shit.
No. I'll who's a shit metal band that's covered a pop song? I'm automatically typing Slipknot into my phone.
I don't think Slipknot have covered any pop song.
Pop cover. Right, let's see what we got. Spice Knot, what the fuck is that?
Spice Knot?
If You Want to Breathe My Sulphur.
Oh my god.
Okay, interesting. Guys.
I don't know, I feel like I fucked it. I really fucked it.
What's it? Bring Me the Horizon? Have they... The Horizon... like Boris Johnson. Horizon pop cover. Why can't I think of any bands? The ones I can think of are actually quite good.
I don't know. Here's a metal
Billie
cover
Eilish.
of "Walking on Sunshine."
Okay. Why don't I just type in metal cover of pop songs? So I really limited myself there. Metal covers.
Yeah, all the comments are just like, this is the best version of this song, like so much better than that shit poppy original. I don't know.
I need to find a pop song that's covered that's really fucking good. Barbie Girl, Toto Africa. No, I feel like Lego. I feel like there's gonna be what's Blinding Lights? What, The Streets?
No, that's The Weekend. I like how we're no longer just like doing a podcast. We're just looking through our phones.
No.
But,
I'm looking for an example so I could be like, see.
No, I think I've fucked it for myself.
Okay.
I think I've realised that I'm being a gatekeeping asshole.
What about Metallica?
I'm having growth
Thin Lizzy
here.
cover. That's not pop. But...
That's not pop. It's more just like, my original point is like these like metalhead people that are like, I don't want to listen to like popular songs because it's pop and it's not metal and I don't like it. I only want to listen to a metalized version of these songs before I can enjoy it. And like, but now I'm just like, well, if they enjoy it, then who cares? Like, why should I get annoyed? I think it's just because I've had so many people come up to me, but they're just trying to relate to me. I shouldn't be angry that they're trying to communicate with me. They don't understand the same things I know, so why would they be able to reference something that I would find impressive? They're finding what they know and showing it to me so they can find some kind of middle common ground.
That's very true.
And I'm shitting on it.
I will also think that if someone, I'm like... Oh,
so maybe I need to get off my fucking high horse and accept that not everyone's gonna know some obscure fucking underground sludge band or something.
But no, I don't think that's the point that you were making, though. I think it's that attitude of like...
There is some closed-mindedness that I don't like.
Yeah, like elitism of like, I won't even listen to pop, I only listen to metal. And then you're a bit of a dick about it. And then you end up shitting on other people because of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think I had to take a moment there. Reading those comments sobered me up to it, where I was like, actually, these, even though it's this cover, it's a cover song that's been sort of made for a market of people that can only digest music if it's a certain way. If that's still moving people and getting them through tough times, then who the fuck am I to say that it's shit that it's cringy, fucking whatever.
You're right.
I mean, I don't personally enjoy it, and I there's bits of it that I find to be annoying, but I don't have to listen to it. So I had to go for a little bit of character growth there. I'm sorry. It's still up to you though. You can still throw it in the bin if you want to, but I don't know. I feel like
I think again, it's not the people themselves I have a problem with. It's the attitude. It's the attitude. Yeah. But like, I mean, people. Some people are dicks.
Yeah.
Some people aren't, and that's life, guys. So, and maybe one day they'll learn,
Yeah.
Because maybe they'll grow up.
Or maybe they'll just enjoy what they want, and it's fine.
Exactly. I'm talking about... Maybe we're coming from slightly different angles. Maybe. Anyway, I'm not going to put it in the bin.
I feel like I made a bummer out of that one. I didn't mean to make a bummer out of that.
No, I could see the cogs turning in your head. What's that? Tiny... I could see... it's salt. I do that every time. I'm like, mint.
It's anyway. A tiny little salt.
Yeah, man. It's not going in the bin.
Okay, I agree. I'm sorry for those listening who are like yelling at me right now. Enjoy what you like. I'm sorry. I just had to humble myself.
We can have a healthy debate in the comments, guys.
Yeah. Alright, my last one.
Let's go for it.
Is I spoke about this last time you were on as well, but I fucking hate YouTube rug cleaning videos.
See, I still don't think I understand this one fully. What do you mean, rug cleaning videos? Why are you seeking them out? You mean the adverts?
No,
you can skip those, man.
So, like, people, they make almost like kind of like... There's that whole genre on YouTube of like oddly satisfying videos,
right?
Where people will like clean stuff or organise things, or they'll like renovate tools or whatever.
Renovate tools? What, clean them?
Yeah, like they'll find like a rusty butcher knife from like 1930s, and they'll strip the rust off it and like make it all nice and chromy, and they'll fix the handle and sharpen it and blah blah blah. Like there's all things like that. But there's like videos of people and they're like professional rug cleaners, and they'll make videos of them like proper scrubbing these rugs. But the thing is that they have so many videos where the rugs look like they've been through the 7 stages of hell, and then they'll clean them, and I'm just like, what happened to this rug?
Are they demonstrating how good cleaning products are, or are they literally just people are just watching? They're
just watching the rug get cleaned. It's oddly satisfying.
I like it though when they're rubbing and it's a foam and
you like it when it gets all sudsy.
Yeah, and then you can see, and it starts, and then it goes all dirty, and then you keep cleaning it off, and then it eventually comes out as white.
Yeah.
I was getting so excited by the visual in my head that I couldn't quite articulate it.
I don't know why it annoys me so much, but I think it's because, like, well, why do these rugs look like shit? Or every single, like, how do they keep finding these rugs that are almost black with dirt? And the answer is they're clearly making these rugs dirty.
Yeah.
Because they can clean them and their videos will get like 256 million views, and they'll make like a whole lifetime's of money for each video. So they're making all this money from the videos. That's awesome, fine, that's cool. But I can't. in my head, I just can't imagine these rug cleaning people like dirtying up these rugs. They must have like a whole section in their warehouse for making these rugs dirty.
Right, actually, so I think the point of it is that the satisfaction comes from how dirty this rug is and they're getting it clean, like pristine. That's understandable. And also, yeah, they're going to be dirtying the rugs. Maybe they just put them outside.
I just hate that.
Maybe they, like, get a friend to dirty it and they go, hey, man, you dirty this as dirty as you can get
the rugs are so dirty that it's, like, intentionally, impossibly dirty.
I'm going to... Exactly, because that's satisfying. That's the point of the video, Simon. They're supposed to be satisfying.
No, but it's unsatisfying to me because I see... Yeah, they're everywhere.
Surely your mum would love that, wouldn't she?
No, she wouldn't. She'd be like, how the fuck do these rugs get so bloody dirty?
What am I Googling? Rug cleaning videos.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how dirty... Alright, here we go, satisfying. How dirty these rugs are. I'm imagining one that's, like, literally black with, like, dirt. These aren't that dirty. What are you talking about?
Click on the thing.
Oh, actually. 1 hour of...
You see?
Yeah, that's fine. That's, like, normal.
No, but, like...
That's not normal.
No, but these rugs are, like, black.
Okay. Yeah, this one was, like, a bit grey. It's pretty grey. It's almost black. And I think the rug's meant to be a yellowish colour. But, like, again, though, this is... Why are you so upset by that?
Because
it's
fake. It's fake.
Yeah,
I'm being
that's the
faked.
fucking point.
No, but it's just, like... Back, it's because it's got popular. Like back in the day when prank videos were really popular on YouTube, where people would prank people in the street, and then you had to keep going further and further and further till people started faking the pranks, and it was like really obvious that they were like hiring actors to fake these pranks. And now it's like, why is that any different? Like clearly they were like cleaning real rugs that were coming into their business, and now their rugs have to be so astronomically dirty for anyone to fucking watch them. And I'm just imagining these professional rug cleaners having a whole section of their shop and warehouse for rubbing coal and sludge and staining these rugs. I'm just thinking, I hate that.
Well, not only that, right? So some of them, this is a bit like almost a bit seedy, like the description, filthiest dark mud poured from this flooded rug.
Yeah,
and like it seems a bit. So obviously that's the satisfaction. So they're getting it really intentionally. But you're saying the thing about them having a space to have it getting dirty. They've got a whole space to clean it. They're like. There's like pools of watery mud everywhere. They've had to put a tarp down, man.
I hate it.
Like, you know what? I might actually watch these.
I think it's just the idea that like when they roll the rug.
Look at that! How's that not sad? This one is like half one is like dirty and the other half is like pristine.
Yeah, but that's
clean.
not that. But that's Photoshop.
No, it's not.
But it's just
What are you talking about?
There's something about the start of the video and like seeing how dirty that rug is infuriates me. The cleaning is satisfying.
You're gonna love this one. It's like fossilised.
It's fucking. How did that happen? Like they like this like Indiana Jones dug that from the fucking like Temple of Doom.
Oh, this one looks like it'll come out nice. It's purple.
But it's. Do you see? Can you understand my frustration?
No, actually,
Dude, please.
I'm failing to make the connection because I'm like, but that's the fucking point.
But it's not. But it's not real. It's
that's the point. Give me another example of these satisfying type videos that people make.
Do you ever watch like blackhead squeezing
No,
videos?
I knew you'd say that. That's fucking gross. Some of those are probably fake too.
Yeah, that's the thing. They started faking it. It used to be a real thing.
It used to be the fucking real deal,
It used to be a real thing, and now people are like putting on prosthetics and squeezing them.
Good, because it's disgusting. It's all disgusting.
Yeah, but it's fucking.
You're fucking fucked up if you enjoy that.
Yeah, but it's horrible. But that's so
controversial.
Fucked up.
You know what? That's my next bloody Sebin, spoiler alert.
What's that?
Fucking spot popping videos.
Nat from F Musculata is going to be really mad about that one.
Fight me, Nat.
I'll be sitting in band practice, I'll look over my shoulder and Nat's just on like a phone looking at someone squeezing out a fucking cyst.
I don't even want to talk about it because it's making me want to vomit. I hate it.
But it's just like, I just hate
that. Angers me.
I just hate the I just want something to be real. Like, I like music that's real, and I like watching things that's real. I hate this feeling of, like, I don't know, for some reason it bums me out, and I just feel like I'm trapped in this, like, horrible dystopia, where, like, nothing's real and everything is fabricated.
Do the realistic cake videos also fuck you up?
They piss me off.
What? What didn't you watch all of? Is it this? Wait, is it This Is Cake?
We watched it like
Is
Cake
this
or Not.
Cake?
Yeah.
Is it Cake?
Watching when we were watching that TV show, like, you know, Cake or Not Cake or whatever it is.
It's called, I think it's called Is It Cake?
Is It Cake? It really reminded me of like Interdimensional Cable. You know, that Rick and Morty thing.
Yeah.
Like that's such a fucking like.
So good though.
It didn't like that's. Did you ever watch Monkey Dust?
No.
There was like a TV show on
I am
Monkey
aware
Dust
of Monkey Dust.
called like People on the Toilet, and it was like hidden cameras of people on the toilet. I just feel like that's that kind of TV show where it's like we're so fucking.
That was the whole show.
Well, no, like there was like a sketch on it
right.
called like People on the Toilet, and it's like they're watching it like it's like the best TV show of all time, and it's just people on the toilet.
Oh, I see.
I just think, yeah, it feels so not real that it makes me angry, because it's made for people to turn their brains off to. Like most of these videos you'll watch as like a short on YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or TikTok or something, little like 30-second clips of them cleaning the rug, and it's made to be consumed like really, really fast, but it's not even real.
See, I'm gonna contest that as well, because that's like for the relaxation and stuff. I'll sit and watch like ASMR for like fucking half an hour and just like watch it, because I can just shut off my brain, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but ASMR is
Lovely.
a real thing that someone is creating.
But it's some of it bothers me because it's really forced, and I'm like, that's not a natural ASMR sound. I want natural. When they're like proper like. Can you hear that?
I think they can hear that.
It's like so intense. I'm just like, whoa. I just want a bit of gentle, like natural shit. It's really hard to find ASMR artists, whatever, ASMR artists, that are real natural, and it's all like just normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the other day, right, I was in Sally Army and I was in the changing room and I was trying something, and there was this woman chatting to this other woman outside it, and she had like the most ASMR voice ever, and I was just like really creepy, just like stood there like and I wanted to, they were talking about something really bleak, but I wanted to pop out and be like, you have a great voice for radio, man. But I didn't say that because they were having an intense conversation. Anyway, what was my point? I've done this again.
You like ASMR?
Yeah, that's my point. Anyway, I would argue that these videos, and I would say as well that the little TikTok videos that are short are meant to be consumed like quickly, you end up consuming way more of it, and you end up doom scrolling, and that's worse for you than watching a half an hour slow video of something relaxing like a carpet being cleaned.
Yeah, but it's like there's that guy Baumgartner. He does like painting. Baumgartner. That's a fucking bad name, isn't it? The weird Baumgartner. No.
Oh, shit.
He does like painting restorations where he cleans up paintings that come to him. Like, that's real. Those are things that have come into his shop, and it's real paintings, and it's like I can watch that because I know that he hasn't got this priceless painting and like covered it in varnish just to clean it off again. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about it feels fake enough to me that made me feel really unwell.
Do the rug people own rug cleaning shops?
I think so. I mean, why would
That's
you?
their
Why
whole
would
job.
you have a high-powered rug cleaning?
Because maybe
scrubber?
they just have a rug cleaning business.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know. It's like there's videos as well, like of people eating like crazy spicy food.
Yeah.
And that's all fake too.
What, they're faking the spicy?
Yeah, because they'll be like Carolina Reaper pepper, and they'll take a bite and then cut it, and they'll be like world's hottest Cheeto, and then they'll cut the video and they won't show them eating it. They'll be like wasabi, and they'll squeeze it in their mouth and then they'll cut it, and then in between takes they're like spitting it out, or it's not even real, and they're like, no reaction, I'm the Spice King, I'm the Spice Lord. It's like, it's fucking not real.
The intention of those videos is different though as well. Like, these are for like relaxation, and that dude is just showing off, but in a really shit way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not with you on this one, Si. I'm not.
Maybe it's not just the rugs. Maybe it's just.
What is it really, man?
I just want to watch something that's fucking real.
Man.
I just want to watch something that's like actually that is not a fucking lie.
Welcome to Black Mirror.
That's why I love watching Steve so much.
Oh, Steve.
Steve 1989 MRE Info. We love watching Steve.
Steve, if you're listening.
Yeah. Along with Steve and Goggins are sitting around eating MRE together.
Do you think they'd work out together?
Probably.
No, Steve's too wholesome for Goggins.
He'd be like, Goggins, chill, man. But like he's a happy guy who just reviews military rations, and it's chill and it's real because he's a real guy. And he posts like once a month because that's all he spends his time doing. It's like these rug cleaners are probably dropping videos every day. Yeah,
that's also the like.
I don't know.
Imagine if you made your money from cleaning dirty rugs on YouTube.
It would be amazing, but unfortunately, I have to empty out dirty clothes and from donation bags.
You too could do rug cleaning videos.
I could.
Don't sell yourself short. You could do anything.
Yeah, my potential has not been reached yet. I could be cleaning rugs.
You could have any YouTube career you want. Like, you could be on TikTok. You are on TikTok.
Man.
And you've gotten loads of views before. How many? 10,000?
More than that.
Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of views. There's a lot of people looking at your shit.
I don't know.
A lot of people chuckle to your videos.
Chuckle?
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, maybe I'm digging into some sort of dystopian fear I have of like everything I watch being totally fabricated. I mean, obviously, like movies and TV shows are scripted, but we know they're scripted. But when they're presented as something that's real, when really they're not.
That is like.
Yeah, but they're not putting in the video. By the way, guys, I made this rug really dirty.
They don't have to because it's obvious. It's not like
it's not obvious.
Look what came into my shop today. I'm sure
some people would be like, "Fucking hell, that rug! Where they find that rug?"
Well, I'm sorry, Simon, but those people are idiots. Let me read this description. I can't.
You
believe it.
Other like examples, people do like magnet fishing in rivers. They'll film themselves magnet
fishing.
Yeah, they get a magnet on a big string and they throw it in the river.
For magnets?
No, for metallic objects dropped in the river. In every video, they find some kind of murder weapon or a knife or a gun, but really, no, it's not really, or unexploded grenade.
Yeah, okay.
But it's not really. It's this one's deactivated or this one's a fake gun. It's like, fuck, you put it in there.
I feel the same actually about these oyster videos that have been going around on Facebook. People like this lady like fucking digging around and finding them, and they're massive, and then she cuts them open, and they're like fucking star shaped, like bright purple and blue and different coloured like pearls, and I'm like, what? That annoys me. Okay, all right. I think your example of specifically rug making videos, I wasn't cool with, but that shit. I don't like.
You see as well, people they'll film videos where like they'll like dig holes in the side of muddy embankments, and they'll like pour some water in it, and like 15 catfish fly out of the hole, and it's like you blatantly just dug a hole, stuffed a bunch of catfish in this hole, sealed up the hole, and then filmed yourself uncovering the hole and pulling the catfish out. Like, there's no way that's a real thing.
No, probably not.
It's just like, give me something real. Just give me something real.
I mean, this guy his channel's called Mountain Rug Cleaning, man. He's a rug cleaner. And he's demonstrating his rug cleaning prowess.
His prowess of...
Prowess. I said that word wrong. I've been saying it wrong my whole life. And he has a store. Welcome to Mountain Store 360.
Oi, he's not sponsoring this episode, so we don't get to plug his shit.
I'm just reading aloud.
There's some serious money to be made from the sponsoring.
And he's giving tips as well. It would be tips to be like, hey man, I can clean this fucking dirty rug. You can clean your regular dirty rug.
Yeah, just buy all my products that I sell in my shop.
Yeah, exactly. He's a rug salesman. What? So what would you go for a pencil salesman? Like.
Well, no, it's like the people that are like buy the world's sharpest knife, and it's them like cutting through fucking towels and bamboo logs and shit. Like, you can have the world's sharpest. Like, no, it's not. That's not real.
Yeah, but
I feel like we're just running in circles here.
This guy isn't saying that. He's like, well, actually, he kind of might be. I'm still against because the true purpose is to relax people. Again, I should have read the comments, man. Right, I'm going back in for the third time.
But then, like I said, if this guy's selling rug cleaning products, then that's even worse. Because that's like people that like make those videos where they're like, look at my teeth whitening paste, and they make a video where they like put it on one tooth and they wipe it off and they got a white tooth that's clearly been photoshopped.
I'm not sure, like, how I feel about this. Let's look at some comments and other people might sway me.
The rug is only a catalyst for a feeling of what do I want to say here? A feeling that I'm being lied to. A feeling of what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
So interesting you say this, because somebody has said, I keep thinking this is it. He's found the dirtiest rug in existence, but somehow you keep finding worse ones, and it came out spotless. You're like the carpet wizard. And then someone's like, fake it, put it into mud for days, make video, profit. And then people are like, who cares if it's faked or not? I'm just here to see the dirtiest rug I've ever seen look spotless. That's my point exactly. I'm not going to read all the comments.
Yeah.
It's like 80.
But I don't know. Something about...
And it doesn't matter if it's faked. Oh, the clean drugs still get donated to animal shelters and people in need. Do they? Or does he just sell them for more rug
he's
money?
blatantly just fucking puts
I
it
need
on
to know
Facebook
more about this
Marketplace.
man.
He goes on to fucking Free Cycle.
Oh, do you think he's local to us? Well, yeah, okay, the way he's wording this, the rug was flooded with the darkest mud I think I've ever seen, implying that he did not... Oh, wait, but he says, do you have a rug you think would be good to feature on this channel? I'm looking for the dirtiest rugs imaginable. So if you have a rug laying around you and meant to dispose of, but you think it might be salvageable, please get in touch by emailing me. He's in the UK.
That's a fish. That's a fishing line, and you've snapped on it hook, line, and sinker.
But
he's doing that so people think they're being donated. I'm going full conspiracy theory here. No, that is bullshit. That's when like people were like, "Hey, you join our competition to win this amazing PS5," and then actually when they draw the winner of the PS5, it's someone they know, or it's no one in particular. It's like a fake channel that they've made.
It's.
I don't like being lied to, Shannon. I want something that's genuine.
Should I email him and ask him if he's real? Should I do that now?
Hey, this is Shannon from the Seaman Podcast, and I just want to know, are you
We're having
real?
a hot debate about you.
Yeah, he comes and listens to the episode of me being like, this guy is a liar! He wants you to buy his carpet products.
He can either confirm or
if he wants to come on the Seaman and discuss this and have a fun time.
I mean, he's in the UK. Where do you think he's based? Let's have a look.
What if he's based in like Cambourne or something?
Is there a rug cleaning place in Cambourne?
I'm sure there is.
This will have to be UK based only for reasonable collection. He collects them. He'll come to your house for the rug, Simon. Where's... Right, okay, where are you from?
Are you suggesting we get our brand new lovely rug from Dunelm
No.
and shit all over it and give it to him?
No, that's not at all what I'm suggesting. I'm saying we should trick him and say that there is a rug. We're
Have
going
him
to
come
trick
here,
him.
have
We're
some real fucking sketchy fucking journalism shit, kidnap him and be like, tell us the truth about the rugs. Tell us the truth about the fucking rugs.
Oh, fuck me, Instagram. Let me do this. James! His name is James. Hi, James. I make relaxing, satisfying ASMR cleaning videos. I would love it if you followed along. But James, where are you from? I doubt he'd put that. Hi,
yeah, he's not gonna be like, I'm from fucking 133 Parkway Avenue, fucking Plymouth or something.
But if I email him, he might tell me what area he's from. I sound like a stalker, don't I?
Yeah. Well, we'll email him off camera and results in a later episode.
I'm going to email him, and who else was I going to email? Steve. I'm going to send all the emails tonight. I'm going to email Steve.
Email Goggins.
No, I'm not going to email Steve. I'm going to write him a letter, aren't I? A handwritten letter.
This is something we talked about before we started recording, which Shannon's going to write Steve a letter. Shall I email Goggins and see if he'll train me up?
No, because that's terrifying, and he might well come.
He might.
And that'll be horrible.
Goggins comes to
Maybe
Cornwall.
leave him out of the equation for the minute.
I don't want to eat no pasty. Only inner bitches love pasties.
Pasties are great. Let's get Steve round though.
Yeah, so I have asked Steve to be on the podcast, and he did reply. He said he wasn't interested in because he doesn't like profanity and stuff like that. So
Steve, he's so wholesome.
Maybe I'll message him again and be like, "Oh, we'll do an after, an before hours." A PG one.
Maybe you guys could Zoom call each other and taste test an MRE together.
That would be amazing.
How sweet would that be?
I'd be like, let's get this out onto a tray.
Can I meet him? Can you email him back and say,
please?
I love him.
I will.
Not in a weird way, just in a wholesome way.
My housemate loves you.
Say my name. Tell him my name.
Say my name, say my name.
Tell him I want to write him a letter and we need his address.
I know his address.
And I'm gonna.
In his videos, he's got his PO box.
I'm gonna send him a package.
Should we wrap up the episode?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
We're just having a conversation here now. So let's just get this straight. You're not throwing in these fake, horrible lying to you videos.
I think you should be able to discern the intention. I know not that's a bit. No one else. Not no one else would ever. No, you know what I mean. Some people might not see that, like yourself, and get pissed off about it. So I personally, it doesn't feel right, man. I'm not putting it in the seat.
I mean, if you like being lied to, that's fine.
No, because I know I'm being lied to, and I can accept it.
I like being lied to
because I'm getting something out of this exchange too. I'm getting relaxed watching the rug cleaning. So
the cleaning is satisfying. It's just the knowledge of like where this rug comes from.
If it's true though, he will come to our house and collect our rugs. Does he give them back?
Well, he donates them to charity.
Oh yeah. I want my rug back.
I want my rug back, yeah.
But yeah, people, if he collects them, people are going to purposely...
But he's not going to admit to his lie. He's not going to admit to his fucking...
He's not lying, though. Like, he's...
How do you know? Are you a shell for this man?
I trust James, okay?
What, over your best friend?
No, but you don't know him.
I know him just about as much as you do.
I'm going to... No, I'm not putting the sieve in.
That's fine.
I'm keeping James out of the sieve in.
That's fine.
He's safe for now.
That's fine.
So, maybe if I do a bit more research and I'm swayed, then I will
I feel like I've been really gypped this episode.
Sorry, but
I gypped myself on the third one.
Oh yeah, a little bit. It's fine.
I felt my empathy overcame.
But then, but you there was a trajectory.
Yeah, I had to cut her full character up,
and people witnessed that, and that's a beautiful thing.
Well, thanks for coming on and hosting, Shannon.
No worries, man. It's probably like 2 hours long. I'm sorry.
It's an hour and a half long, exactly.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Like a short movie. It's like the Barbie movie. That's how long that is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Would you rather watch the Barbie movie or listen to this podcast? You could be honest.
Well, can I not do both? I haven't listened to this podcast yet, but I've seen the Barbie movie.
Okay.
I would watch it again though.
Alright.
It's very good.
Dodge that question very easy.
No, I would. No, I just. What? Am I never ever allowed to see the Barbie movie? I could choose to see an episode.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I could, but I've been part of this. I don't need to listen to it. But I would though.
I lived it in the moment. I don't need to listen to it.
I'll be a good friend and I'll say I'll listen to it.
It's right. I won't stop you from enjoying the Barbie movie.
I'll do both, and you just won't find out.
Both at the same time.
Yes.
Overlap it.
I'll put Barbie on mute.
Maybe sometimes the voices will match up, like Wizard of Oz and Pink Floyd. But yeah, thanks for the Dark Side of the Moon syncs up with Wizard of Oz.
Does it? Do you think they did that on purpose?
I think it's accidental. I think a few things do, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Like Tool with their album artwork that you put a thing and it looks different, and then you add things, and their songs with maths, and if you change them.
Yep.
That's my description of
yep,
Tool.
That all made sense.
That's,
Yeah, the Tool song with
boys.
the spiral and the thing and the eyes and all that.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. Everyone go check out Acid Test. You're going to record at some point.
Yeah, we are.
Everyone check out Bobby Funk.
Yeah.
And Monolithian.
Yep.
And if you ever want to see Shannon do sexy dancing, then come down and see some sexy dancing.
Ooh. I don't know if it's that sexy, but thank you.
A little bit sexy.
I don't think it is. Alright, thanks.
Yeah. And now I'm also here. So, now, yeah. So I guess... So, Shannon will be back hosting in, another,
100 years.
Yeah, as I say, by the way the show's going at the minute, we'll be in our 40s. But, thanks for listening, guys, and being patient. And I'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey guys, it's me, Big Tasty. I just wanted to say cheers for listening to this week's episode, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed making it. Now, if you feel so inclined, you should come check out my Patreon page. You can sign up for as little as £1 a month, and you get weekly exclusive video tier lists and monthly mail-outs with things such as stickers and fabric patches, zines and art prints. Hey, and if you can't spare the money right now, I totally understand. No pressure. I'm going to keep making episodes regardless. But if you can support financially, it really helps the show. Just keep moving on. And then another way you can help is just to follow us on stuff like Twitter and Instagram at Seaman Podcast and share it around to people that you think might like this filthy shit. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you. And I'll see you next week.